The images are AI, but the story and my voice are not. In their continued journey of finding M.A.G.G.A, our heroes have become very, very tired. They've been traveling for weeks without stopping, with no luck of finding BAT's friend. CHIN sees something on his Bitcoin radar. Something that appears to be happy. But when they arrive, they find a very, very sad planet. Our heroes can't believe what they see when they get down there. A barren wasteland, void of energy, void of life. They come across a head in the ground who introduces himself as Willem DaPlanet. Mr. DaPlanet tells them about a happier time, when the planet was full of wildlife and trees and happiness. Just look at how happy Mr. DaPlanet is. But then one day, the Thulians invaded, taking control of the planet and turning it into what it is today. CHIN says, wait, that's the ultimate evil's minions. One step closer to the ultimate evil. Our heroes PUP, BAT, and MECH tell Mr. DaPlanet that they're going to find the Thulians, defeat them, and restore his planet to its former glory. Traveling around the planet, the M.A.G.A squad finds the Thulian city, popping out of some dead bushes. They all start to think, how are we going to get in there? We're giants, and the Thulians are human-sized. They would see us from a mile away. But CHIN, he gets an idea. He manifests the heroes their own red robes to blend into the crowd, undetected, unnoticed amongst the Thulians. The crowd marches down the street to listen to their leader, Thulia, speak in universe-dominating rhetoric. She vows to help her husband, the ultimate evil, take over the universe one planet at a time. During her speech, some of the Thulians start to notice an odd one out in the crowd. Wait a minute. This guy has wings! BAT has been exposed! Our heroes shed off their disguises, ready to fight the Thulians. But Thulia has planned for the M.A.G.A squad to be here all along. She hits them with a can of power suppressant spray, shrinking them down and chaining them, taking them prisoner. This makes our heroes very, very sad. The Thulians lead our heroes to a grand coliseum where they put them in the middle of the battlefield with a giant mutated lion. Our heroes are so scared, but PUP has his natural strength and beats up the lion. Take that, Thulians. Then, the Thulians challenge our heroes to a game of 3-on-3 basketball. And the M.A.G.A squad says, you know what? Game on. Little do the Thulians know that BAT goes absolutely hard on the paint. He uses his wings to slam dunk every basket, winning the game. Finally, the Thulians challenge our heroes to a dance-off. You know what the M.A.G.A squad says to those haters? They say, let's get it. Little do the Thulians know that CHIN is a Sigma male with killer dance moves. They humiliate the Thulians. This makes Thulia so mad. They're just too cool. Thulia has had enough of this and says, get 'em! Our three depowered heroes are surrounded by the army of Thulians, ready to fight with nothing but their natural abilities, but there is a single Thulian making burgers for everyone, cracking black pepper onto the food. The pepper blows in the wind, reaching BAT's little nose. He has the most aggressive, powerful sneeze of his life. Achoo! It must be the residual friendship inside of him, along with the power of Harambe within all of us, that skyrockets his sneeze so far that it reaches Thulia. Her tentacles fall off her face, and her hypnosis is broken. She runs over and thanks our heroes for taking her out of her hypnosis. But the existential dread begins to take over Thulia. She remembers all those horrible things she did, all those beings she annihilated, all those planets she destroyed and took over. The weight of it all is too much for her to bear. And so, Thulia commits sewer slide, or rather, slides down the sewer slide, never to be seen again. The army of Thulians follow her down the sewer slide, willed by their master to follow her every command. Without any Thulians around, the city crumbles to the ground, destroyed without anyone there to hold it up. The M.A.G.A squad gets their powers back, and before the city crumbles completely, C.H.I.N takes Thulia's tentacles just in case. Those will be useful later. The three heroes find Mr. DaPlanet and celebrate. They defeated the Thulians and took down their establishment. B.A.T. then flies into the air, using his mastery of the elements to restore the planet to its once glorious, flourishing state. Look at how happy Mr. DaPlanet is. But C.H.I.N has another surprise for him. C.H.I.N uses his powers of manifestation to give Mr. DaPlanet his own body, so he can walk around his planet with the wildlife and explore the farthest reaches of what he was never able to see. And Mr. DaPlanet has a surprise for the M.A.G.A squad too. Their own beds. Everyone is just so happy. The planet is restored, and our heroes finally have a chance to rest on the wonderful, happy, living planet. Absolute cinema. And here's a poster. And if you want to stay after the credits, a single Thulian that got away from the living planet approaches the ultimate evil and says, "The M.A.G.A squad, they're about to come." And the ultimate evil says, "Let them come."